Good morning, good morning, good morning. We on the wagon again, another day, giving God thanks, giving God all the glory, all the honor, all the praise. The pups are on the wagon doing their little thing. You know, to God be the glory, great things He has done. You know, we on the wagon, we gotta do something to shout out God. You know, because God is merciful. He's omnipotent. He's just everything. He's your comforter. He's your man, just name it. He's sweet, very sweet. You know, even when you're in a sour mood, He is in a good mood. He never changes. We know we changes like the leaf on the tree sometimes. But anyway, that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're talking about parents. You know, since it's graduation week and stuff like that, and motivating and uplifting. Parents, sometimes you're the ones to your own children hindrance and success, because you know what, sometimes you see Johnny Lucy down the road doing so good, and you know, not to say you don't want your child to do that, you're trying to covet that good gift, but sometimes you got to watch how you pressure your children with that gift. Oh, Johnny do this and Johnny do that and Johnny come out to this and Johnny come out. Don't compare your children with nobody. Let them be them. They are the greatest on their own. They don't need to be like Tommy down the road. They don't need to be like Susie across the street. They don't need to be like sister in the church. They need to be themselves. Nothing wrong if you encourage them to do what they need to do to be better themselves. But don't compare them. You know, don't compare them. Don't make them feel like, you know, they have to live up to a standard to somebody. Because sometimes that same person that you're trying to make them stand up to, they fail. They fail their very parents, you know, in whatever it is. Because there's so much pressure inside of that home and that one child. Oh, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Because, you know, I don't want to see you doing this. I want this one to be better than this one. And the list goes on and on and on and on. What you say, Karen?
Yeah, it's true. You know, not because you see somebody out there, Miss Jenny, daughter doing good, you're going to tell your daughter to push. Yeah, we want our daughter to be pushed or our son to be pushed, but pray for them and encourage them. Don't say, oh, Shanika is in college and university. I want Shanika doing good. Your child gonna do good. Your child will do good. Just pray for them. Encourage them. Love them. Talk to your child. Some of us don't want to talk to our children to know things. Be friend with your children. But be a mother or a father.
Yeah, part two. We will never finish. I mean, this topic has been getting sweeter and sweeter as the days go by. You know, so back to these parents, you know. If you see somebody's doing something, don't compare your child. You know, hold upon yourself. You know, now, college is not for everybody. You know, there's tech school, there's trades, you know. Teach them how to get something else, what they can do for themselves. Not everybody gonna be doctor, not everybody gonna be lawyer, not everybody gonna be, you know, on top. But a success is a success. Whether you look at it as a nail tech, you know how much they make money? Whether it's a hair thing, whether it's picking up garbage, they can own their own company. Think the best out of whatever they have or whatever they're doing, you know. Think the greatest out of it. If it's construction they're gonna do, that's itself. You know how much billions of money inside of construction? Look at it in the best. Give them the sight and the mind that they could be able to create and own their own maybe one day. But don't just put them down. Tell them, say, oh, baby, that's what you want to do? That's fine. You can do it. Maybe one day you own your own company. Encouragement, sweeter labor. Maybe when they start doing that, they're going to say, man, I need to do it for myself. So, you know, encourage that child. Don't beat upon it. Don't pound upon it. You know, one day, if it click on, by the time they reach 50, then they click on. If it click on by the time they're 20, God bless you. You know, so just encourage them. You know, do what you have to do, and send them out there to face the world. But don't put too much pressure on it. You know, not too much pressure on that. kind of stuff. What else you got to add to this, sis?
Yes, pray for your child. They can be anything you want they to be. You're not because somebody go to college. I know everybody college, as Shanika said. I know everybody can do college. You know, it's other things out there they can do. You know, so parents, stop pressure your children. Pray for them. Stop compare your children with other people. Pray for your children. It's not everybody with 5 fingers. Every one of them different. Every children is different.
Amen.
So this season, pray for your children. Encourage your children.
Pray for them.
Tell them about God. Let your children, some of we children don't tell us nothing. They go and tell stranger. You know why? We're too hard on our children. Let your children open up to you. A lot of you, your children don't open up to you. So, you know, they go out there and do wrong things. Be careful.
Encourage them. Encourage them to do good. There was a little thought I had while she was talking about part three. We're still talking about these parents, you know. Parents, be mindful, you know, of who you share your child's success with. Hey, they got wicked people out there. Wicked people. Yeah, down into little pre-K graduation, these people are envious of little kids. You know? Envious of the other person. You gotta be careful. Be so careful. Sheep come in wolf clothing. You know? I mean, wolf come in sheep clothing. Like, they're so nice. You know? And no, parents, pray for your kids. Go on fasting for your kids when you see things starting to turn for not the greater. Now, that is all bad. But when you see that one little loop, you make sure you go down on your knees and say, God, I don't know where this is coming from, but we turn it back and we send it back, because they got friends and different people outside in this world. We can't stop them from being around them, you know, because this is a world vast and big. But what we can stop is the bad habits of certain individual and carnal minds, you know, and evil spirit, because people see you and hurt people for no reason, you know, for no reason, because Johnny's doing better than Johnny. I have heard many stories, but I'm just telling you to pray for your children. Don't beat up on them. They're going to be successful on their own. God has a plan for them. That's Jeremiah chapter 29, you know. So God has a plan for them. You know, from you, they were in your womb. God already done created greatness in its power. So you know what you have created. You know what seed you have planted. You have talked to God about it. And we put it in his hands, and we commit them blessed and highly flavored in this world. And stay on the wagon.
Yes, be on the wagon, drink a lot of water.
And we love you guys.
Yeah.